across Western Victoria. This is Win News.
Tonight, Fed Uni students angry over bus services, claiming it's inconvenient. White flat oval cleared of rough sleepers by police and council. And what the big downpour has done to our bushfire threat. Good evening and welcome. I'm Bruce Roberts. Also tonight, brick extravaganza. Lego creations on display raising money for a good cause. Federation University students are fed up with Ballarat's bus network, saying it makes it hard to get to and from campus. They say the system is inconvenient, prompting experts to once again call for a complete review.
Ballarat's bus network's long been a source of frustration, and it's now being felt by Federation University students. May James, Win News.
The white flat oval grandstand has been fenced off after the belongings of the last rough sleeper were removed. A group of tents was set up at the site last month, but just one remained yesterday. Council worked with police to remove the belongings and rubbish amid locals' concerns for their safety. Council will now undertake maintenance works and assess the grandstand's condition. Western Victoria is on red alert, facing an increased risk of bushfires as we head into summer. A wet 3 years followed by a very dry winter and spring have led to above normal levels of fuel across the region and along the surf coast.
We're in for a hot and dry summer across the country.
We will see fire in the landscape. It will be hot, and that's why we're asking communities to not be complacent and start making plans for this summer.
A petition has been tabled in Parliament calling on the state government to rule out cuts to one officer police stations across regional Victoria. Residents fear the loss of their only officer will lead to a spike in crime.
A desperate plea to keep local police in town.
You notice a difference. From my perspective, you feel safer knowing that there's a police presence in the district.
And coming up next on Win News, Western Victoria demand for skilled pilots at an all-time high, plus brick extravaganza. Lego creations on display, raising money for a good cause. The biggest Lego crane in the Southern Hemisphere and possibly the world will be on display in Gippsland this weekend. It's one of many brick creations filling up a local hall to raise money for a local health service.
A build so tall you need a ladder to put it together. It's a nerve-wracking moment for the Sale-based creator.
A North East man has raised thousands of dollars for men's mental health by growing a mow. Tyler Brodie has spent the month selling raffle tickets and merchandise, raising more than $4,500 for Movember and almost doubling last year's total. Today, he celebrated his efforts by shaving off his mow in front of his supporters. Tyler's been participating in the cause since 2015 after losing his best mate to suicide.
Just like to be a spokesperson to just show people that mental health is something you can talk about, and that it is okay, obviously, to talk about your problems and just say, hey, look, I'm struggling and stuff, I need help.
As well as mental health and suicide prevention, Movember also raises money for prostate and testicular cancer. To donate, head to Tyler's fundraising page, and of course, if you need help, call Lifeline. Time for sport now with Jared Constable. And Jared, some big games as round 9 of Ballarat Bowls rolls into action this weekend.
Bruce, it officially marks the halfway point of the season. We'll have more details next. And a dream come true. Our regional footy product opens up on reaching his AFL aspirations.
This program brought to you by The Good Guys. Hurry, don't miss these deals. Only at The Good Guys.
Round 9 of Ballarat Bowls rolls into action this weekend, officially marking the halfway point of the season. Learmonth will be aiming to make its mark against Victoria after a dominant win last week. Top-notch BMS should have no trouble against Ballarat, the side's yet to win a game. Mount Xavier will have a challenge against Webb Connor, which has a strong chance at final success. Linton and Creswick are both coming off the back of losses last week, so we'll be hoping for redemption. And City Oval will look to climb the ladder, knocking Sebastopol out of the top 4. Wangaratta's Darcy Wilson's opened up on his football dream come true. The Murray Bushrangers product was taken at pick 18 in the draft, and now the new Saint is in football heaven.
A dream come true for me. Yeah, dreamt of it since I was a little kid.
That is our night in sport.
Thank you so much for that, Jared. Weather is next with Sarah Cord. And Sarah, how is our first day of summer looking?
Not very summery, Bruce. We could see some places with temperatures failing to warm out of the teens. I'll have your Friday forecast next.
This report brought to you by Harvey Norman for everything you need: furniture, bedding, electrical and technology.
Welcome back. An overcast day today after some significant rainfall overnight, temperatures reaching the high teens to low 20s. We have a great shot of an eagle's nest in Inverloch, which was taken through the trees by Frank. Thank you so much for that one. We love sharing your weather pics on screen, so please keep them coming. Let's have a look at last night's rainfall. Mount Sabine copped nearly 100 millimetres. Ben Warren recorded at 70, and in Blackwood we had 43. On to today's details now. Temperatures were around 5 degrees below average for this time of year in Ballarat, reaching just 15. Gale force winds in Stool and Ararat reached 63 kilometres an hour in both areas, temperatures only climbing up to 21. Casterton and Neil were both spot on their expected top temperatures, 26 with some clouds lingering in Warwick-Nabil. On the charts, a low pressure system continued moving slowly southeastward this morning and is expected to reach the Tasman Sea. That low will linger to the southeast of the state tomorrow before moving away to the east as the weekend begins, with a high pressure ridge approaching from the west. On the waters, partly cloudy conditions can be expected, southeasterly winds reaching 20 knots. Let's have a look at the forecast now for the first day of summer. There is a very high chance of showers near the Otways, a medium chance elsewhere, with temperatures only just cracking the 20s for most areas. No such luck in Colac and Geelong though, spending the day in the teens. 25 the top in Neil and Horsham. Warwick-Nabil looking very similar. In Ballarat, much of the same. Around 2 mil of rainfall is possible at just 18 degrees to start the new season. We could see around 5 mil in Melbourne, slightly warmer, reaching 19. In the days ahead, cloudy conditions will continue on Saturday with some light showers persisting towards the east. They should ease off on Sunday with temperatures reaching the mid-20s. A sunny start to the week on Monday with warm temperatures on the cards. That's it from me tonight. Back to you, Bruce.
Sarah, thank you very much for that, and thank you for your company across Western Victoria. Enjoy your first day of summer.